What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. We're gonna pretend I did not just step outside of the car to get back in the car for an intro, but whatever. I came all the way to work and I'm the only one that showed up, and we're really dead, but I have to stay because I'm the only one that showed up. So while I wait for something to do, I'm gonna make this video. I had a different plan of a video that I was supposed to do, but today I was like kind of thinking I'd rather do a story time because like it got brought up the other day and I was like, this would be kind of funny to make a video on. Also, if you don't know me, my name is Kyle, aka Prince Kyle, don't forget it. And we hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. We actually reached the goal earlier than I thought, and that is because of manifestation. If you don't know what manifestation is, go check out my video about that and how I manifested some things in my life. Also, I was doing a giveaway, and if you have me on Instagram, you saw the video that I regret so much, and actually announced the giveaway winner, who I will announce again at the end of this video. So without further ado, let's hop into it. My story time is about when I got caught. Why? Seriously, man? Seriously, bro? I got people working like right in front of me, and they're being obnoxiously loud, but whatever. Today's story time is when I got caught having sex in front of her parents. Anytime I do a story time, I am not going to use any names because I'm not trying to expose anybody. That's not my intentions. And this was so long ago, honestly, she probably won't even see this. And if she does, sorry, not sorry. But like, again, I'm not using names, so nobody will know who I'm talking about. But yeah, I'll start from the beginning. Unfortunately, this is before I transitioned, so I guess you would say that this was a lesbian relationship. I use air quotes because even though I wasn't out, I was still trans, but nobody knew I was trans. But like, technically I wasn't trans, but I was trans. Alright, so whatever, I wasn't transitioned yet, so from the outside in, people thought we were a lesbian couple. Just like any other day, we would be hanging out all the time. If we weren't in school, they were at my house, and if they weren't at my house, I was at their house, or we were at the park, whatever. And we were young, so we was always getting to the business. Like, we was always doing it anytime we had the chance, just like most of us young people do, because we don't get to do it often. It's not like we live with each other, so we had to find the time to do it. So when we found the time, we found the time. So this one particular time, because we were doing it so often, we got a little too comfortable, a little too cocky with it. And to this day, I still blame her, but whatever. We happened to go to her house this time around, and her mom went grocery shopping, and her dad was still home. Mind you, again, she has not come out yet, so her parents did not know that she was into people other than cisgender men. And again, I wasn't transitioned yet, so they thought we were just best friends, like girls that were best friends, whatever. So her brother was downstairs playing video games, her mom was grocery shopping, and her dad was outside gardening or something. He was doing something outside. And so we were inside, and we were in her room, and we didn't think anything of it. We were like, you know what, let's get to the business. And so we got to the business, and pretty much, I don't want to get into detail, but good thing this can't really get demonetized yet, because I ain't that popping yet. But pretty much, I was fingering her, and it was getting pretty intense. And I was like, we were calling each other's names, and we were in the moment, whatever. So yeah, we were in the moment, and we weren't the quietest, but again, we thought mom was grocery shopping, dad was outside gardening, brother was downstairs playing video games. They had a pretty fancy house, so they had a pretty good security system. So we knew that if somebody walked in the house, that the alarm would like beep, like the door would beep. And so we were like, all right, we'll know if anyone's coming because we'll obviously hear if the brother's coming up the stairs. We'll obviously hear if mom came home with groceries because we'll hear the car pull in. And we'll obviously know if dad's coming in from gardening because the alarm will go off when he opens the door. Well, she forgot to tell me that if you use a different door that is not the main door, an alarm will not go off. So again, we're in the middle of doing what we're doing, and we hear the door creak open. And actually, I didn't hear it, but she heard it. But whatever, I'm just doing what I'm doing. And out of nowhere, we just hear a grown man's voice say,
"Hey, I thought you guys were supposed to be going to the playground."
Yo, when I tell you my heart reached my asshole, my heart reached my asshole. I can't even imagine what she was feeling because these were her parents. These weren't my parents. So when he said that, we just kind of stood there looking at each other. So just imagine the dad looking at us looking at the dad looking at us looking at the dad. Just back and forth, not knowing what to say. And out of nowhere, she's just like, "We are, right now." And he just walked back out the room slowly. And she proceeded to get dressed. I wasn't undressed because I was doing things to her. So we proceeded to get ourselves together. And we did not say a word until we got outside and started walking to the park. And she was so shook. And I didn't know what to say. I'm just like, I'm very uncomfortable. I'm like, I love you dearly, but I want to go home. Like, you're on your own, kid. And so we proceeded to walk to the park, and thank God my best friend at the time lived around the corner. So I texted her up and I was like, "Hey, this is the situation. I need help. I need to get out of here as fast as possible." And so then she got a text from her dad saying, "When you get home, me, you, and mom are gonna have a talk." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not trying to go back to your house. So I'm gonna leave from here, and you gonna have to figure out what you're gonna have to figure out. I love you. Gotta go. Gotta blast." And my friend ended up picking me up, and then the girl at the time, she walked back home. And I was like, "Whenever you can, send me a text and update me with what the heck is going on." So I got in the car with my friend. I started telling her everything. And I'm like, "Hey, so like, this is what just happened. I'm never going back there again. Like, bugging." And so she dropped me off at home. And then the girl texted me the next day and was like, "My dad was so mad, and he pretty much said if you were a guy, he would have laid you out." And I thank God every single day that at that time I was not out as transgender, and I had not transitioned yet to where I look like this, because pretty much me being a female saved my ass. If I looked like a man and I identified as a man at that time, I probably would not have walked out of that bedroom the way I did, in one piece, pretty much. So that is probably the one time in my life where I am extremely thankful that I appeared as a woman, because God only knows what would have happened to me that day. Long story short, pretty much after that, her parents were just like, "Well, if you are into females, then whenever females come over, y'all gotta have the door open. No more closing the door." And I still can't believe I did, but like after that, I started going back to her house again, and we just had to have the doors open and stuff, or like we just couldn't be out of view because whatever. That was the time that I got caught with this girl by her parents, and it was horrible. I actually have, if you enjoyed this kind of video, I don't know, I like doing my story times because they're funny, and I have a lot of them. So if you did enjoy this one, let me know down in the comments, because I could do a part 2, and this is on the time that I almost got caught with my own parent. But we did not get caught because I play my cards right, and I know my mom's outcome would have played out a lot different than her dad's outcome. So I just know better when it comes to my parent. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Let's hit that next milestone. I think we're going to aim for 5,000 this time because I want to be realistic. I almost forgot. So, like I said, I did a giveaway, and since we reached 1K, I had to do a little challenge. And again, I posted it on Instagram if you want to see it. I pretty much had to get undressed in the snow, just in my boxers. I had to do 50 push-ups, and then I had to drink a protein shake. And then from there, I had to pick a name out of the hat, because I think like 35 or 36 of you guys wanted to be entered in the giveaway. And I wanted to do it as fair as possible, so I cut out a bunch of names, stuck it in the hat, and then I did that challenge, picked from the hat, and the winner was Levi Alexis. So congratulations to Levi. I will put your Instagram right there. If any of you guys want to go follow them, make sure to go do that. I will be doing a lot more giveaways in the future. Every time we hit a milestone, or every time I just kind of feel like doing a giveaway. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace.